Thompson against Brown. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Lillard. Bank shot. No good. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Sabonis. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
That one drops for him. Lillard's got 5.
Well, if the defense is going to give him the mid-range look, Lillard has no problem taking advantage.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Zubac, a screen on Thompson. And here's Brown outside. Drills the three-pointer. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
Jaylen Brown has tightened his handle, and that allows him to be effective as a pick-and-roll option.
Lillard finds Porzingis. Thompson outside. Pass to Porzingis. Here is Lillard. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Just 5 to shoot. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Zubac with it. Here's Brown. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Thompson against Giannis. Pass to George. And that one's off, and this is his first shot of the game. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Baseline Jay on the way, and it's Lillard missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Levine's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Quentin Grimes is checked in for the Raptors.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Lillard outside. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. Heroes checked in for the Clippers. And the Raptors also making a change. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. .157 left here in the first quarter. Grimes passes to George. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
And that'll serve George well in his career. Lightning quick release.
Clippers trail by 4. Outside, Levine. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Giannis a screen on Lillard. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triplet.
Lillard, the pass to Porzingis. Here's Jones. Pass to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Unloads from 13. Here's Porzingis. The shot, no good. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Antetokounmpo finds Gilgeous-Alexander over Lillard, and Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Pass to Porzingis. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Lillard missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Giannis with it. 26 seconds left in the first quarter, and he makes good on the layup.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Lillard outside. Shot to stop the run. The shot, no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Clippers lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers, guys.
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Raptors. It's a 3-point game. So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. They've got Sabonis. Daniels out there with Cam Thomas. Then it's Herbert Jones. And it's Grimes in at the 3 slot.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Instinctual playmaker. Booker very crafty in distributing to his teammates.
Pass to Grimes. Now Daniels. Thomas surveying the D. There's Sabonis. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
What you love is a big with the ability to score anywhere on the floor. Sabonis gets to work down inside.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. First one falls for him. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
And the Clippers making a change here. Brown's checked in, and the Raptors also making a change. Thompson, he's checked in for Herbert Jones. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Thompson for the triple. Booker pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 3. Puts the move on. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Doris, one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night.
And he makes the first.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
And the Clippers making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. George is checked in. Both free throws good from Booker.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Thompson outside. Brown against George. It's good. George has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you expect Paul George to either take it right to the cup or shoot the three. You give up that in-between space, and he hits the mid-range.
Now here's Booker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
All the officials are all over that one.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line, just a shade under 90%. Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Booker. And the Raptors with the ball, trailing by 5. Daniels kicks to Sabonis. Outside, George sinks the triple. George has got 7.
And keep an eye out for George from deep. Tons of room to grow there.
The Clippers shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Outside, Levine. Back to Booker. And Devin Booker in the paint.
I love that Devin Booker isn't afraid to mix things up on the offensive end. Trying to score inside and does just that.
Shoots from the block and too long on the shot. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They lead by 4. Good D by Thompson.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Grimes. He has yet to score. Sabonis' screen on Levine. George with no one around. His three-pointers off the mark. Clippers leading by 4. Giannis dishes to Booker. Up and in from the low block. He's got 8.
This is what he does. Booker, an aggressive scorer who doesn't take any possessions off.
Daniels passes to Sabonis. Here's Grimes. Screen by Sabonis. And the Raptors miss again.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Levine kicks to Booker. Green in the high post. On the wing, Brown. Five on the clock. For the 3. They get it back. Raptors trail by 6. Trying to get open is Thompson. Daniels, no good. The Clippers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Levine finds Booker. On the wing, Levine, defended by Sabonis. Levine's shot is off.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Antetokounmpo with the steal. The kick out to Brown. Giannis sets a screen for Brown. No good on the 3. The Raptors have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Here's Thompson. That one off the back iron and out. Los Angeles leading by 6. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Booker. And Thompson sends it back. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the Raptors miss again. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Brown the pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Good D by Thompson. And so that's the end of the first half. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 6. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Coach, what have you liked about your team's performance so far?
I like our physicality. I thought we came out, started the game physical. That set the tone for us early.
Well, we'll see if they can keep it up, T. Lou. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Yeah, let's hear it for the participants.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. They've got Antetokounmpo, Devin Booker out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
No good there with the step-back J. Brown deciding where to go with it. From downtown, the offensive rebound, and the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, Zubac knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work, get into the offensive glass.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Lillard, lets the three fly. Again, the miss by Lillard. Clippers leading by 6. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker with no one around. Good on the triple. Booker's got 11 points.
Now Devin Booker ready on the opportunity to take any three he gets. That is pretty.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Lillard from outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Booker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David.
Paul George's shooting form is just so pretty. This guy's ability to make shots so easy.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Brown. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Booker from the arc. Lillard with the rebound. Lillard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's George. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Are you kidding me? Just look at what Paul George is doing to the defense over and over. My goodness.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giannis. Booker with it. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Now, here is George. 12 points for him. Lillard with it. Zubac defending. And Lillard kicks to Thompson. Back to Lillard. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Clippers. 4-point game. Booker the pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Brown. Fires from deep. Not going to go that time.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
On the wing, Thompson. Lillard outside. Back to Thompson. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Thompson, a screen on Booker. And George gets it to go. George has got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, Paul George, a tremendous jump shooter. Squares up, knocks it down. The defense has got to be better.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Booker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on George.
Well, there's an activity level and a skill level that makes Devin Booker problematic on the offensive end. He dares defenders to get physical with him.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they've performed at the line.
Levine's checked in for the Clippers. Quentin Grimes is checked in for the Raptors. Both free throws good from Booker. Here's George. He's got 14. 1:36 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Giannis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 7 points in the game. Booker with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
It is so difficult not to bite on the up fake of Devin Booker. He's that good a shooter, boy. I don't blame you, defense. That's tempting.
And the first one drops. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for the Raptors. Dyson Daniels comes in for George. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Raptors trail by 5. Here's Grimes. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:02 left in the third. Count that one.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Lillard. Daniels with it. Still scoreless. There's Sabonis. Off on the layup.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Here's Daniels. No good again that time. Clippers leading by 9. Now Booker. He's got 14. Fires the 3. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And thanks to their outstanding defense. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And Los Angeles guys shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Mitchell Robinson out there with Thompson. Then it's Daniels. Then it's George. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot.
And there's no hesitation from Hero. When the shot's there for him, he is looking to let it fly.
Here's Daniels. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Tyler Hero picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
That one misses. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Here's Green. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Grimes. Pass to Daniels. Thompson dishes to Daniels. Back to Thompson. Here's George. Buries it from 3-point range. George has got 10 points here in the second half.
Nice on-time pass to Paul George. He's shot ready. Nicely done.
Antetokounmpo finds Brown. Top of the key jumper, no good. Raptors trail by 7. Here's George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And this coaching staff encourages George to stay aggressive because this is how he'll draw fouls.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Draymond Green. And the second free throw, good.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team, and he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thank you, David.
You like to see Giannis hitting those, but you'll live with that if you're the defense.
Thompson against Brown. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Thompson.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Brown against Thompson. Brown kicks to Hero. And right through it goes. And the Clippers lead by 9.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here is Daniels, guarded by Fox. For three. Daniels, no good. Clippers leading by 9. Brown outside. Giannis' screen on George. Beyond the arc. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. Porzingis is checked in for Toronto. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Pass to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Hero, that's a two-pointer. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And here's Daniels. Thompson outside. Here's George. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And George looking to score inside whenever it presents itself. I like how this man attacks the game.
Hero, the bounce pass. Levine wide open. And the Clippers miss again. Raptors trail by 7 to the paint. Here's Grimes. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Booker, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Tyler Hero. Sabonis, he's checked in for Toronto. Damian Lillard comes in for Dyson Daniels. Brown the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And so George will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Booker against George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Devin Booker.
See, I don't think you can teach that. Paul George going right into contact. You love that aggressiveness.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that narrows the gap to 7.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
And it's Giannis missing. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside, George. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Zoned in. George leading, no doubt.
Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Porzingis.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
At the line for 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Raptors trail by 7. Now here is George, and he banks in the layup. George has got 12 points now in the quarter.
And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just get him the ball and let him do his thing.
A floater. Porzingis with the block. They retain possession. Here's Antetokounmpo. Sabonis grabs the board. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And Thompson kicks to Porzingis. Thompson sets the pick for Porzingis. And it's off from three-point range. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Antetokounmpo.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
What a terrific take to the rim. Paul George is just giving it to the defense right now. Tenacious on that drive.
Shooting for Toronto, Paul George. Shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5. Good on both. .32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for LA, Giannis Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
Baseline jumper. The Clippers grab the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Fourth team foul. At the line for LA, Ivica Zubac taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 7. What do you think, guys?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And again, no good by Toronto.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Owens, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Devin Booker.